Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the New Year's Day Subaru road trip as much as I did. We're back today to continue the Subaru series. I know I'm standing in front of the Pulsar. I'm currently working on this just now because it hates me. Honestly hates me. Apologies guys, I've got a tin roof and it's raining. I'm doing a little bit of work on this. I've got some immediate problems to deal with on this right now, but I'm going to take this time to let you guys catch up on what happened recently with the Subaru. And in this video you guys are going to see us attempting to make it to a Cars and Coffee meet with JDM Scotland. I've never done anything like this before, so I really wanted to make this one my first. I want to try and use the car to meet new people and have a bit of fun. So this is the first time we've ever went to any sort of Cars and Coffee or any sort of car meet. It's at Knockhill Racing Circuit in Scotland and we're desperate to go. What you guys are about to see is the events leading up to that. There is some issues with the Subaru. Mainly, number one is someone has vandalised the car, and we're going to have to try and make that right in order to make it in time to the Cars and Coffee meet. For some reason in the video I keep calling it a show. It's not a show, it's a Cars and Coffee meet, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm going to get back to this piece of shit. You guys have fun.
Just a quick shot of the damage that's been done from the person that keys it. So it's going off to get painted. More drama. That there was where the Subaru was parked last night. Drip, 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 drip. See where this is going. So yeah, another issue we're going to have to look at. Okay guys, so I'm in the Subaru now. We're going to head down to Danny's. We're going to give it to Danny for paint. So you've seen the damage on the quarter where the fuel flap is. You've seen the drips, so we're added drama. The show is on Saturday, this is Wednesday, so we're at a push to get the car turned around and ready for the show. So I've got a bit of excitement. Will it happen? I don't know. I really want to go. I really want it to be my first show. As I've explained in the introduction, I've never done anything like this before, so it would be great to go and meet everybody. This is what the purpose of having these cars, and I want to show you guys and bring you guys along and show you my first ever time, and maybe encourage you guys to start doing the same, because it's a good place to go and meet people, like-minded people who's into the cars. So yeah, we're going to head down, hand the car over to Danny, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm down here at Nimmo's garage, guys. Danny's familiar with the car. You remember it had the scrape on the back bumper. Danny actually sorted that for me already. It took 2 weeks to match the paint. It was 3 or 4 people struggled to match the paint on the car. Eventually got it done. We're Wednesday, that's Saturday's show, so I'm hoping that that's not going to happen. Danny's where I bring all my cars to. We've really turned this place around, him and Emma. So any cars I've got that's in for detailing or valeting work, anything like that, or any friends' recommendations for paint work, Danny gets all the work, so he's the only one that allowed to paint my cars now. I've used him for a couple of years. Actually, funny story, I met him through Call of Duty online, so that's quite cool. And we've grew to be good friends, and Danny sends me work, I send him work, so it's a good relationship we have. So I'm just going to hand the car over just now. I'll see if I can get him to chat, but I don't know if he'll like it or not, but yeah.
Right, well, obviously we can see it's been keyed here, so we need to feather this back, see what paint's underneath, because if you can take a closer look here, you can get it in, see the bubbling. You see that in the camera there? Tells me obviously it's been painted before, but we know that obviously if we painted the bumper the last time. So what we'll do is we'll take this scratch back, but then we'll need to start kind of feather it back a wee bit there and find out what's going on underneath there, because it's actually started blistering, kind of run slightly, and it stops. So but what we'll do is once we get to the source of that problem, we'll rectify it. We'll take it all out, the damage out, scratch out, and then we'll prime it, and then we'll need to paint this full panel. Normally in a car like this we'd be looking to blend, but we've done yours before, we know we've got a right good colour match, so no obviously warranties blend it. So what we'll do is we'll stop here and paint this full colour right round onto the quarter panel. But obviously Scratch is straightforward enough, just need to sand it back, but obviously we need to see what's causing the blister in here, which could be numerous things.
Trust you, it's in your hands, my man. I appreciate it again. The Subaru is now the second worst thing that happened to me. I'm getting picked up in a Prius. Is this a JDM Prius? If it's JDM, we'll get in, is it? Right, okay. Just had an update on the Subaru there from Danny, guys. This is Thursday, we dropped it off yesterday, Wednesday. We're at a push to get it ready for the show on Saturday, which I'm expecting it hopefully back on Friday if everything goes well, but Danny sent me some pictures and it's, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to make it. I don't think it's going to plan. I don't know, and I'm not making this up. See if you can see the picture he sent me. He just sent. I've not spoke to him yet though. He sent me a Snapchat saying things are never straightforward, and it's my car because I can see the key, and it's when he's sanding back to see what's happening. It's not looking great, so I don't know if we're going to make it. When I get the car back, I've still got mechanical things to do in it. The oil leak, it's got to be mechanically sound or it's not going anywhere.
We updating Paul's motor trips. Pile of shite. Hi guys, me again. Just to be updating Paul's car here. We're now at the priming stage. Yeehaw. As you can see, we've took all that nasty paintwork back. We repaired down there. Nice wee look right round the pillar here. What we're going to do now is we're going to give it a wee wet and wet primer. Here it's here, Pro XL Ultra H. That will actually seal all the bare metal, stop it corroding in future, and then we'll give it 3 coats of high build primer. And then we'll get it out the oven, rub it down, and then we'll be ready for paint. We update Paul's car. So it's at the final stages now. Primer, 4 coats, all been blocked, flatted. So, just about applying the paint now. A few up there. That's alright. Just get some paint onto it and then lacquer it and I'll seize in.
That's good, isn't it?
Polish it a bit.